You are genuinely a fan of the books and the game and everything. Apparently, on set, you know more than anyone else.
I wouldn't necessarily say anyone else, but I'm a big fan.
Yes.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah. So do you correct people?
I don't necessarily... I am effusive about getting the... being loyal to the source material. Let's put it that way.
OK. Yeah. So, yes, you do. You do fly your nerd flag with pride.
Yes.
Now, one of your hobbies, and he's got a lot of them, ladies and gentlemen, one of your hobbies is you paint...
Makes me sound weird.
Well, you do have more hobbies than the average man, I'd say. But you paint... Is it World of Warcraft?
Warhammer.
Warhammer, I'm a fool.
It's Warhammer, Greg.
OK, Warhammer. So what... So you paint by hand?
Yes, yeah.
Does everyone do that, or can you buy them already painted?
No, you have to paint them, but it's just how much effort you put into it.
And you put a lot of effort.
There's the painting, modelling side of the hobby, and then there's the gaming side of the hobby.
OK. And when you paint them, what do you do with them then, Henry?
Then you put them together in little armies and you fight against someone else's army. It is fun.
Oh,
I mean,
very
it sounds
fun.
ridiculous, but it is fun.
Yeah, no, toys, very good fun. Do you invite people over?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK.
Can I come over and play?
You can.
Absolutely. It sounds amazing.
Yeah. Guga and Zendaya are going, yeah, don't ask us, please. Please don't ask us. Now, Josh, what have your fear? What are you afraid of?
Well, I was going to go with flying, but I think I'll go with...
Girls over 12? I feel terrible. I don't know what came over me.
I'm not going to lie to you. The last minute of my life, I wouldn't have predicted that. How was it, Mark Ruffalo? You're not going to believe what he said to me. But he was bang on the money. He's a very perceptive man.
It was the Dora poem.
Don't try and justify it. Do you know what? I've always hated the Hulk. He's shit.
Don't make him angry.
Yeah, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry, Ruffalo. That's right.
My son said that to me the other day when he was mad at me.
What, that you wouldn't like him?
I always hated the Hulk. I think he's shit.
And you just told him that he was afraid of girls over 12.
For him, that would be OK. He's a child. And now, Tom, you claim this isn't a nerdy hobby. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm puzzling.
He's puzzling, Henry. Puzzling. So it's a jigsaw.
It's a jigsaw. During lockdown, we just really got into puzzles. And I live with 5 of my friends, and, you know, we would kind of... Every now and then, you'd find someone sitting at the table, and then every evening we'd all end up there and we'd be puzzling.
Wow. OK. Not many readers in your house, I see.
No. And unfortunately, that back wall... At some point, I had done... You know, I've been making these Spider-Man movies and people give me gifts and dolls. That back wall had become, like, an entire shrine to my career. So you could see one Spider-Man, he made the cut. He's still there.
Yeah.
But the rest had to go because it was... Spider-Man was starting to haunt me a little bit.
I don't want to pry, but I saw this picture earlier.
Right.
What's that?
Let me take these glasses off so I can see. Oh, do you know what that is?
I think I do.
Next question.
What is it?
Do you know what? I don't know.
OK, we'll draw a bit. When you were starting off in wrestling, you had a persona that, am I right, was sort of half man, half machine. Was that the idea?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
This was prototype.
It was awful. Yeah, so you want to try to find a persona, or here's some more inside baseball for you, a gimmick. Where it describes you as a character, so like when you walk out, people notice you, and you can describe your character.
But these are not gimmicks. This is real.
I mean, if they work, yes.
But
you kind of, it's a trial and error process with a lot of errors. And my first try was the prototype, which was half man and half machine, and 100% crap.
But given that you're not half a machine, how did you demonstrate you were a machine?
Well, I used this ability to talk rather monotone and would say things authoritative, and just when I said I would kick your ass at the fairgrounds on Sunday, I would rewind it and say it again for you. I would kick your ass at the fairgrounds.
That didn't work?
No. No, it didn't.
That's a good one.
But
It worked on one. I have one.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You found huge success as John Cena.
Imagine that. I figure I need to come up with some sort of name.
Yeah, like every wrestler has a name?
Yes, and people think that, like, hey, man, how'd you make up the name John Cena? I was like, no, dude, I would have made up, like, Dick Hammerbush or something cool like that.
Not Dick Hammer.
Or something, I don't know. That's a start. No, we can move from there.
No one's letting you go out with that, no.
But they actually think that John Cena is a gimmick name. But no, that's actually... Through all the presentation that is WWE, I'm stuck with John
Are you a
Cena.
wrestling fan, Jamie?
I used to love wrestling when we were much younger, about the same time as Transformers. Back in the day, we had Big Daddy, the Giant Haystack. No, I used to love it. I thought it was just fantastic.
By the way, I'm John Cena. all these awesome names. You know, the Ultimate Drooler, or like nothing.
And wrestlers like to have signature moves and things.
Yes.
And one of yours is the "you can't see me." But
That's correct.
Is that true? That came out of your family somehow?
Yeah, I was dared to do it. So I was actually making the music for my own theme song that you just so heard and finally serenaded me to. Thank you very much. And we played it for my brother. And the first time he heard it, this was the 50 Cent's crew had a really popular song called "In the Club." And he heard it the first time, and instead of dancing, like he was our litmus test to see what songs were good and what songs were bad, he did this.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, no, everybody does this, man. Everybody does this. And I guess this was from 50 Cent's video. And he's like, you won't do it on TV. I said, what the hell do I gotta lose? What are you gonna do, fire me? Of course I'll do it on TV. But instead of doing this, I did this. And now, for 15 years, because of a dare, I've been doing this. And I'll do you one better. People actually think I'm invisible. There will be people to look at this couch and be like, why is there nobody next to McConaughey? You said John Cena would be there, but we can't see him. So, you never know.
You remember Hacksaw Jim Duggins and King Kong Bundy and Skandar Akbars and Kerr Von Erichs and Kerry the Claw? Oh, I got kicked out of Hearst Coliseum.
We're talking Texas wrestling.
I get kicked out of Hearst Coliseum in Shreveport for pelting Skandar Akbar with a bag of tomatoes on the 8th row.
Skandar Akbar was a man dressed as a sheik that used to throw fire.
Yes. And he managed King Kong Bundy, who was like 484 pounds.
And
remember the missing link from Parts Unknown? And,
Remember the green face, spit green mist?
They sound really good.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
It was so much fun.
And I'm John Cena.
But he's got
King
this.
Kong Bundy, Skandar Akbar.
Where's Matthew McConaughey? Okay. Hello.
Hiya,
Hi, what's your name?
my name's Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I'm from Newcastle.
Newcastle. Okay. Do you live there or here?
I live in Newcastle, yeah.
Okay. Off you go with the story, Sebastian.
Well, many moons ago, I actually went to school in Newcastle, and there was a disco coming up. There was a really popular girl at school. Usual sort of scenario, all the guys after her. I sort of waited to the last moment, last couple of days, and asked the girl, this popular girl in question, if she'd like to go with me. She said yes. And this was literally, I think, the day before the disco. Lo and behold, it turns out that she was actually going to go with somebody else. And that other person was actually Charlie.
Sebastian Lippiat!
That's the one, man.
Dirty bastard!
I didn't know. Minister.
How could this have happened to two people? Rachel Gould!
They're very same, yes. You know who it is.
Wow.
You know, at the time...
You look older
at
than
the
me.
time, I was better off,
We're the same age.
And did you end up marrying Rachel Gould?
no, not yet, no.
Okay. There's still time.
You don't happen to have a sword with you, do you?
You could have revenge if you want to. Do you want to? There you go.